Yeah, okay, now we're good. Fuck. Nearly.
By that much.
Thanks for making my job that much more difficult, Zhang.
Yeah,
You had
My pleasure.
You had one job to do.
Hey,
that was to not make my job more
please,
difficult.
today I've got like 50 jobs, all right? So, you guys are in Glasgow. Rizzo has caught up with you after nearly getting found out by a guard. And Rizzo, you also get that. Oh, hey, you guys are. Oh, here. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna. What the heck are you guys doing here?
I'm showing you guys where I saw the guy.
But this is the. I'm good.
This
Turn
is
to Harley
the
and speaking
street
Gnomish.
where I saw the guy. Yes.
Turn to Harley and speaking in Gnomish. This is where the stash is. Why are we doing here?
I don't know. I'm just following her. I'm also speaking Gnomish back to him. I don't know. I'm just following. Yes, I know. It's near where the stash is. There are guards. There are bad people. There's all kinds of shit going on. Okay, so we just have to calm down and ride it out and figure out what the hell is going on. Right?
If he's been in my fucking hideout, I will slit his fucking throat.
I'll let you slit his fucking throat. Okay.
All right, let's go.
So, for the other two, the gnomes kind of get into this little secretive huddle.
I hate it when they do that.
Which is completely like not obvious to anyone else around in the slightest. And then they start talking in French.
I say fucking gnomes in Goliath.
Mm-hmm. One of the guards nods.
No, it's in on it.
Okay, so Takesha, you will actually, the meeting that they had was literally just around the corner down this alleyway to the south. Frizzle and Harley, that's where the entrance is.
We know. We just talked about it.
Lead on.
I'm just further emphasizing. Yeah. So you will lead the way down, and this is quite a narrow alleyway. Just the right places to have these little secret areas. And in fact, as you get around the corner, you'll notice there is indeed a pile of rubble, which is actually because what little hole that was there, covered by crates and things like that, is now a very wide hole, and you can actually fit, like, you could fit one eye through it. It's not a secretive hole anymore.
I'm gonna push past and just dive into the stash.
You could jump and you can basically fit lots, like a lot of things. And in fact, as you're walking through, you realize that the ground is well trodden. It looks like learn to spell.
It looks like what? Sorry.
It looks like somebody needs to learn to spell. Okay. So yeah, basically, it looks like it has seen a lot of passage. You will go into your hideout, and all that pile of stuff you had up on the sides. There was like wooden supports there, wasn't it? Like you were basically under the floors of the building above. So those supports are still there, and they're the only thing that is there, other than like the flickering light of a candle that for some reason is still alight. And all of the wealth is not there.
Motherfuckers!
The only thing that is there is a dagger with a piece of parchment nailed to the post of one of the supports.
Wow.
Shit.
Did it come in
GG.
That was just my
I
prompt.
feel like you know that series of blogs we have on the website where it's like 5 things blank whatever. I know that it has an actual title. One of them needs to be 5 ways to ruin a fucking moment, Zang.
Hey, that was comedic timing, all right? Completely
Yeah.
planned.
Totally.
Fuck. Apple products, guys. Apple products.
Hashtag not sponsored.
So, yeah, the only thing that is in there is this note. And it's attached to this post with a dagger. Plain basic. You might find the odd coin littering the floor, but pretty much all of the wealth, the value, all of the stuff that you actually weren't aware of had value is no longer here.
I'm gonna go over and read the note.
Okay. The note is written, it's a crude looking note. And it has that symbol, the black dragon's head symbol again. And underneath it, very crudely written, it says, and the spelling is bad, and I will read it as it is written. Thanks for your contribution. Signed, Nark'd.
Sorry, it's signed not?
Nark'd.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this the 90s now? We're saying not after a statement is cool again? Like,
Yeah, no. Ding. No. So there you go.
So I tear the piece of parchment down and hold it up to Harley.
I know who did this. Why are you giggling?
That's bad. Zangmak
Oh,
does not
creepy.
speak for EvilSqueegee, Nerdherd, or related brands. We do not necessarily recommend Apple products. Shifty eyes. So, you know this person.
Yeah. I know who did this.
One
It's
of the guys, like the guy I killed.
Yeah.
Well, fucking great.
I'm sorry. This isn't my fault.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But it is, though.
It's fine. I mean, phew, it's only 50 years. Like, I'm sure I've got another 100 or so in me.
Do you want to describe what your hideout looked like prior to this event so that people can understand the impact?
So, Rizzle's hideout, he's an urchin, so he likes to squeeze into small places that only he can get into. He, in his years growing up in Glasgow, he was part of a street gang. And he basically squirreled away all of his wealth. And as he just didn't know what to spend it on, I was like, okay, I want wealth, but I don't know how to use wealth. And so essentially what was in this hideout was 50 years worth of heists and scams and everything else worth of jewels, gems, trinkets, and heaps of gold, along with very basic living conditions. You know, a pile of blankets, like not even a bed, and you know, a
They're
crude
still there.
dresser. Yay,
They
blanket
didn't want the
for
blankets.
Not the way they smell, no.
I was gonna say, they probably got a numerous amount of curious stains.
Some body fluid.
ew.
Don't shine a UV light down here, whatever you do.
That's why Harley
I
chose
do
a
not.
waterfall.
It's canon that dog vision can see in UV.
I'm done. I'm done with this group. I'm done with this game.
I'm sorry about Rizzle, guys. I really
Why
am.
did I let you talk me into this thing?
I don't know. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay, so you have this note signed by Nark'd. Now, did you deal
Wow.
with Nark?
No.
No,
Narc
it
is not
wasn't
been
that.
dealt with. Grond was dealt with. Narc beat the shit out of Harley one night and then left. And she hasn't seen him since.
Mm-hmm. So, are you sharing the information with the group? Yep.
Oh,
Or
this
you-
was in common past.
Okay.
Showing the note.
So everyone is aware of what's happened. The alleyway outside is where the encounter happened, and it was with the guy that you were trailing. This sort of human scarred guy was in conversation with. Now that you remember it, he was a wiry orc, half orc individual. That's about the only thing you can really remember at this point, but because you were focusing on the other guy. But yeah, that seems to be who else was in this little get together. But yeah, this would be a great place for a hideout if there wasn't a big fuck off opening down here.
Don't fucked it now.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I'm gonna come into this big ass room. I'm just gonna look around.
There's a bit of a Fausty smell coming from some blankets in the corner.
Gross. Didn't need to know that hashtag too much information.
Okay, so you walk in and you see, I guess Rizzo is showing this note to Harley and One Eye. Has One Eye gone in, or are you still outside? It's a bit tight, but you
He's
could
outside.
probably, yeah.
No,
It's
he's
a bit
outside.
tight. You could probably get in, but yeah,
He's keeping watch with his one eye.
sure, with his one.
One eye's looking out with this one eye.
Okay.
Can I glance around the nearby area for any more clues?
Of course you can.
It's like there's this section here, and then
Hang on 2 seconds.
away over here as well, past the hole and all that.
You want to go and have a look around in the surrounding area.
Yes.
Okay. So roll me. How wide an area are you searching?
Just kind of the adjacent areas.
Okay.
Specifically this room here.
Yep.
The woodenness, and this over here as well. Probably going to leave. Yeah, and I'll have a look in these boxes too. All that.
Okay. This seems to be like the boxes and things will just contain like merchant goods, so textiles and things that would be used for sales. This seems to be kind of like where the warehouse area sort of mixes into kind of like the actual trade district where the merchants have their shops kind of things. And this does seem to be sort of storage for the shops. In fact, like up towards this end is where you would come in and you would encounter the guys trying to sell the stuff to you. This building here just seems to be a very small warehousey area. There does, however, behind the barrels and things seem to be like a small area set up that someone could use as like a lookout point or a camp point kind of thing. If someone were to, I don't know, maybe be keeping tabs on a particular location, this would be an ideal spot to hang out because it's close. Like you're obviously close, but you're also secure. So whoever was watching the place, this would probably be where they were hanging out. Outside of that, in the areas here, you have more sort of shopping-y type places, more fabric-y textile type places. This building up to the north looks like it's a merchant's guild of some kind. I'm seriously going to bat a fuck out of that thing wherever it is. I don't know where it is.
Keep going.
And to the west, there actually seems to be an inn. But that's on the other side of the main street.
Okay. So nothing really unusual except for the hideout place.
No. The only thing of interest to you guys in well, in the immediate area is the fact that the hideout is now empty.
I'll say in Gnomish to Grizzle. Well, I probably know where they took all that too. I mean, it's not going to be easy to get any of it back, but more of the same.
It never was easy anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, pretty much my entire life. It's been one hardship after another, but you just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other.
That's true.
So let's go do the thing with the people and kill some motherfuckers.
Wow, Rizzle turned into an action hero? What the fuck happened here? Like, you've got Sarah, I am the law! And you've got Rizzle, like, mini Arnie going on here. Like, go to the chopper! Which is the worst Arnie impression ever. I appreciate that. Okay, so you have a rough idea of where this might be. You have another note with this dragon head. Obviously, you recognize this symbol as the one matching the note that your tiefling companion has. Yeah. What do you want to do? What would you like to do?
At this point, am I fairly certain that they've taken... Well, okay, what have we learned about the human guy being here?
The human guy?
Yeah.
You've recognized that the human guy, so far, okay, to list it off, you know that the human guy is basically tracking you two. The grizzly, old kind of looking human guy has basically got eyes on you two. He seems to have had an exchange with someone who fits Nark's description. And in fact, Nark has left you a note saying, I got all your shit, signed Nark. Basically, because he's an asshole and that's what they do. The note ties in with what you would know of what they like, i.e. they like to amass stuff, right? Like they keep that's their thing, wealth. You don't see where it goes, you don't know what happens to it, but you know that they make a shitload of money and they will make money however they can. If they catch wind of something like this, then of course they're going to go out of their way to make that happen because that's an easy heist, right? And that's pretty much it. There is no sign of this human, the grizzled human. He seems to be, I mean, you know he came to Glasgow, but you haven't seen any sight or sign of him.
Quick glance around. Do I see anybody else watching this area right now?
Roll me a perception.
I get to roll. I got a 6.
Nope. You don't notice anyone. Other than the guards obviously moving position. It seems like they've moved and kind of moved on to the next corners, like past the end of the alleyway.
What are you looking for?
See if I can see anybody else watching. Because in that room over there, it looked like there was a little place kind of dug in where somebody might, sort of hang out and watch this area. So
just the guards. Just the guards.
I tried.
yeah.
Look how good our advantage rolls are, though, man.
I know, right?
Only you had inspiration. Right?
Yeah, we need to RP better. Come on.
Okay, so there is no sign of people. There is nothing other than this note and dagger in the hideaway hangout place. Takesha, there is nothing more that you notice of the area. You don't spot the individual themselves, and you would also not know where they would have gone because you followed them to the inn and then back here.
So I'll look to the two little gnomes who seem to know what the fuck they're doing, and I'll ask them if they have any suggestions on what we can do next.
Don't really see any choice except to go to the forest.
Took the words right out of my mouth. One, are you ready to bash some fools?
Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
One Eye seems to have fallen into some kind of trance outside of the hideout, and also has no clue of what's going on.
He is also like probably doing this like meditative chant rather. It sounds a lot like snoring, but trust me, he wasn't asleep. He was like just in deep, very deep meditation.
Of course, of course. Okay, so do you want to make your way out of Glasgow? Almost.
Glasgow.
Yeah,
Goer.
I think we'll make our way out of Glasgow and head down to the forest.
And in fact, you know this area, and Harley has been in here before. You guys will know a safe way out if you do not wish to go out through the marketplace. Unless there's anything you wanted to do in the marketplace, Harley.
I need a tunic.
What?
Roll me
Oh
investigation.
my, got lost. Don't worry about it.
Roll me an investigation.
All right. Hold on, I have to get back to core.
You guys were in there for like 2 minutes.
It didn't happen today. Investigation.
Yeah.
All right.
A 10. Okay,
I
you'll
got a
find
10.
like a simple tunic in the warehouse.
Perfect. Is it black?
No. It's green.
Fine. It's freaking cold. Is it wool at least?
Sure.
Sweet. Good. Fine. I have a wool tunic now. It's fucking winter. Good God.
It's also green though. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're heading to the dark woods, correct? I missed that, Jules. What was that?
The
As
black
a luminescent green, like a green screen.
Oh yeah, it's like it's that sort of that stuff you get when road workers are like working at night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the high res.
yeah, it's that high
What?
res anti-stealth.
I would rather
check
go
one.
without.
I'm only checking. It's like a
On the
forest
bright side.
green.
On
I
the bright
will
side.
dye it in the blood of my enemies.
On the bright side, once you're done with this adventure, it'll go great with your Link cosplay.
Okay, Harley, you know the way to the woods. In fact, you know the way directly into the woods, and I turned the other thing off. I'm sorry. It's my phone now. The path to the woods, to the location you think, I assume you're taking them to that place.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
I'm going through the trees though.
Of course. Okay, so let me reposition you when we get to that map. So
Wait.
you will, and I apologize if this takes forever to load. It might.
Oh no.
It's got stuff on it, okay?
I know it's going to be worth it when it's done, but man, oh man, this is not good.
I heard going through trees. Do you mean like climbing trees?
No.
Yes, I'm climbing the
Oh, you're actually climbing trees? Okay.
What the fuck?
That's what I do. That's how she moves. She climbs up into a tree and she goes from branch to branch. That's how she gets places.
Okay.
She's a fucking squirrel!
She is.
She kind of is.
She is.
That's awesome.
They are
It will load
gnomes.
It will load the green. Just yeah. I realized that it took a while earlier on. I probably should have got you to load the green earlier. But you want to come through the trees. Okay, so the entrance is going to be in. Well, I'll let you see where the entrance is when you load the map up, and then you can sort of say where you're leading them in through. We'll say it's getting to like dusk, because you wouldn't want to be coming at this in daytime, right? Okay.
Hell no. Don't even want to be coming at dusk. Don't want to come in at night. Don't want to come in anytime.
Damn, girl.
Story of my
You don't
life.
want to come?
Wow. Oh, we're back to Jimmy's again, hero. Really, the Jimmy's. The
For your
fuck?
sake, John, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that comment.
I think there's something odd with these green tiles. I think I can just actually make them the whole map as opposed to the single area they are. Okay, so are you in now, Harley?
Yeah, I can see. Mhm.
Okay, so you have like an entrance, which is clearly outlined at the end of the path. But you know that there are possibly other ways you could get in, like over the wall. I mean, the encampment itself is made out of sort of what looks like felled logs and then built up around felled trees and kind of built that way. It's a very simplistic camp from the outside. However, that's deceptive.
I'm going to sneak up closer to the trees and see if I can't see in.
From where you are there.
No, I'll sneak up further and I'll tell them, wait here. And sneak up to, like, that tree.
Okay. So first of all, if you're sneaking up in that tree, I'll just do this quickly. Okay, you're fine on that front. Okay, so you will be, I'll put you here, but it will give you vision of what you can see from there. And that will probably help.
Okay. So there's, see the patrol. I see. It's not good. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
From there, do I see any sign of a tiefling girl?
You would know where they would be kept, but you don't see, like, you can see the location. Well, from there you can probably see the location at the sort of the top right area. Yeah. Which is kind of like the center of the camp. And obviously as the things get closer to the center, they look a little bit more, I mean, the huts aren't too dissimilar, but you know that on the inside they're very different. There seems to be like an area to the top right of the map where they break people in, they hold people, and then they do the things.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so I'm gonna hop back down.
Okay.
And tell them all in common. It's about the same as I left it. There's guys everywhere. I didn't see any sign of your sister or any of the girls. She looks really uncomfortable. Or of any gold. Sorry. But I don't know how we're not gonna be able to get in without somebody knowing. Which means what you should do probably is pretend that you've captured us. I can't believe I'm saying this right now.
Well, alternatively, we could just kill everyone.
Do you know how many people live here?
It is dusk. The only people you can see about are those that you were able to observe from the tree.
Well, we're gonna have to Assassin's Creed this shit then. I'm
super down for this. Let's go.
One
All
eye
right.
is totally an assassin.
Yeah.
Goliaths can be assassins. I just fucking told you. It's like cheese. It goes with everything.
Okay, here's the plan. One eye's
I
gonna
bull rush the front gate.
Beat. Fucking beat.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
Bull
not
rush
a
the
bad
gate.
plan. I can.
and whilst they're feasting on your corpse, we just do our thing. Right, cool.
Yeah, cool. Why not?
I can probably take out 1 or 2 of the guards on the top of the wall without them knowing. Or at least knock them off the wall. That would be a start. But they would know something was going on pretty soon after that. But if you guys wait and ambush when they come out, that could work.
That sounds good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have got a beat to play with as well.
Sweet.
Ooh.
So Harley's back with the
Alright.
group now, yeah?
Yeah, I had hop back down there.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it looks like I'm going back up there in a second to start crossbowing guards down, but you know.
Okay.
as
Did you
do.
check out the other side? Or was it just that side you were looking at?
Other side, which section?
You've checked out the north side of the camp, if you like. There is the side of the camp to the other side of the door, to the east.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, I would have checked the whole thing.
Okay.
You want to show me?
Sure. We'll just say you've gone up this tree and you can have a quick squeeze there.
Ah, I saw all. Yeah, all of this was.
Yeah.
visible.
I'm just saying, like, there's.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was this going on here?
Up in the top right.
That was like somebody in red.
That was in the cage,
Ah.
but that would have been too far away, I think, for vision purposes. But yeah, that's cages where they pick up and hold temporarily, at least, new people before they are transferred, should we say, to slightly different accommodations.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm gonna. So that plan's fine with you guys. I mean, it's not ideal, but nothing about this is ideal.
Oh,
So we're here.
giant shit
We're gonna
fest.
do
Don't
it.
worry about it.
What?
This is a giant shit fest.
You
You're
never
not
know.
wrong.
You might be
So-
all right.
So just to be sure, go over the plan one more time.
Okay, you guys wait near the gates. I'm gonna start shooting guards up on the top of the wall. When they notice, they will probably come either up onto the wall and look over, or they're gonna come out through the front gate. So if you press yourselves up against the wall where you can't be seen too easily, that's a good idea, or hide in the trees, or whatever you gotta do, cast minor illusion, I don't care. When they start coming out, kill them sons of bitches.
Minor illusion me into a small tree because I'm that tall.
It's actually not a bad suggestion.
No.
It's really not.
Hey, where'd this random tree come from?
Weeping angels!
No, don't look at it. Don't look away. Don't blink.
Don't look away. He'll bulldoze you.
Do you know what your tiefling does? Like, you've got your
Magic
buddy
missile.
here. Magic missile. I think you have magic missile, right? But yeah, I mean, she's just sort of generally like, she's not wearing anything that would stand out and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm a sorcerer."
Not
She might have-
overly. I mean,
Yeah.
she left the shirt that says "Kiss me, I'm a sorcerer" at home.
Yeah.
She figured it probably wasn't appropriate for this mission.
Sure. So you may have other tools at your disposal that you are unaware of. You might not. Just, you know.
Okay.
It's too bad I don't have a Robin friend anymore. You can make one right quick.
What are you, Batman?
Poor Pecker.
Give me 10 minutes.
Right. No, I don't think I want to do that. Okay.
Okay, so talk to me. Your plan is Harley's going to go up a tree and pew pew.
hmm
Everyone else is going to go and hide against the wall. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
if you're going to go there, Sam, let me just. Are you trying to be stealthy? I take it.
Sure, do you want me to roll it?
Because you would have been told that there are guards watching. So yeah, if you like. So you're fine. One Eye, how's your stealth?
Shit.
God.
So Harley, you will probably be in position whilst they're doing this, or
I got 13.
I'm gonna put you here for a 13 before you'll be noticed. Can I get a stealth check from Takesha as well, please? Okay, yeah, you're
18.
fine. Stealthy as fuck. So Hardy, you'll notice that One Eye is sort of he's a Goliath. He's not exactly the most stealthy, and you'll get to about there, and you're like, holy shit! The guard kind of does that. Huh?
I shoot him.
Okay, so roll me an attack.
Wait, me or the guard?
I shoot One Eye. You noisy
Shoot
fuck.
the guard.
I get One Eye the fuck out of this situation by killing
I
him.
give One Eye an actual One Eye.
And do I have advantage for surprise?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think One Eye would be expecting you to shoot himself.
Oh, good
Oh.
job.
Oh, but it's advantage.
Would've been
Advantage.
blocked.
Advantage. Okay. That will most definitely hit. And he will, what was that, 8 damage? Okay. As he wasn't expecting it, let me do this quickly. Okay. So he sort of takes the arrow and stumbles back a bit, and then kind of slips down the side of the ledge there, but he manages to catch a grip and is sort of hanging on. He's not dead,
Yeah.
but yeah, he took a hit. And he will cry out as well. He's just like, ah, ooh, and then grab, and he's kind of holding on, but he's like, I've been shot. Okay, so in earshot, would he hear that? Maybe. Let's find out. Oh yeah, he definitely hears that. Okay, so I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative at this point.
Damn it, Sarah.
Damn it. A 9.
You know what? You know what helps when
I
you
got
ask people to
5.
roll initiative? There we go.
Oh, actually having the initiative list up?
Yep, I got there
I hear-
just in
I hear
time.
That's
Yep,
Damn,
a little
Riz.
bit helpful.
super useful.
I'm ready, baby.
See that.
Oh wow, I got a 9 as well. Happy days. And I'm just going to use that for everyone else's. So would you? Yeah, we'll do a round and then we'll take the top of the hour. That's fine. Okay, so you'll shoot him. He falls. He catches himself. He definitely takes the hit. You know, he's got the arrow stuck in his chest, but he manages to catch a hold of himself, and is there on the ledge. Rizzle, you will hear that thunk, and I've just been shot. What would you like to do?
Holding my action, I'm going to turn up to Harley in the tree and give like a kind of look of like, oh, are we okay?
Harley, you will notice that up here, he seems to be aware of the situation.
Yeah.
And this guy is a bit further away, but he's definitely turned and is waiting till his initiative turn to react.
Okay.
However you would wish to describe that. So you want to hold your action. Okay, so One Eye, what are you doing?
How tall are the walls?
About 10 feet.
So literally just like I could just nearly reach it with my arm.
Yeah, sure. You
Back
could
a
probably
guy
see
up?
over the gate, actually. Like the gate will be maybe 6-7 feet tall. But it's got like a roof over it. So yeah.
Can I Can I just walk up to the wall and then hold my action that if shit goes down, I climb on top of the wall?
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine too. Harley, you'll go first because NPCs.
I'm gonna shoot. I can't see him, but this guy over here, where the closest one,
He
to
is
try to
up here.
also knock him. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm still
that's
gonna
still
try to
within
shoot him
range,
and
yeah.
knock him off as well.
In fact, look, you can see from there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll that for me. He is not surprised now.
Right. That's fine.
Oh,
God damn it! I botched again.
Exact
You
same roll.
botch. That is there something
the
wrong with
hell?
your thing?
You're
pretty
No,
much
it's rolling.
17.
No,
Yeah.
rolling ones.
But it's
is
just
all.
like, yeah, that's nasty.
Okay, so you will go to fire and the branch under your foot snaps. Like, I don't know, maybe you've been eating a few too many pies recently or something. But yeah, the branch, the branch you
Too
thought
many
was
cream
secure.
pies.
Cream.
Whoa!
That's where I was going with it, and I made it. Yeah. So.
Rizzle pulls out.
Yep,
Wow.
we've gone there.
So yeah, you thought this branch was secure. You thought it had your weight. Maybe there's a defect in the branch or some shit. I don't know. But it snaps under your weight, and it yeah, like it grows funny in the inside, or maybe it's slightly.
Mother
rotten or
Nature just
something.
built it
Winter,
wrong.
it's
There was a
quite
product
brittle.
defect.
That works too.
In any case,
The branch
I
snaps,
I assume.
motherfuckers. All right, it breaks. And it puts you off completely. Like your shot goes wild. You're not in trouble, but you will lose your attack, and you'll have to right yourself. But the branch snapping will have made like a crack, and yeah, it's cold.
Have
it's
I
winter.
fallen?
You've caught yourself, but that negated
okay.
your shot. Like your accuracy, the branch goes. You're like, oh shit, and then you have to kind of like right yourself.
I'm gonna
So
opt to fall, actually.
Oh, you are? Okay, how high up in this tree would you have been? Bearing in mind that the walls are at least 10 feet tall.
Probably not that much taller than the walls themselves, like 12,
Okay.
15 feet maybe.
Okay. Do you want to roll me a dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dexterity save, or you want me to do a check?
You've got acrobatics or athletics, haven't you? One of the two?
Yeah.
Acrobatics to
Yeah,
fall,
roll-
kind of, yeah.
Roll me that. Okay. So yeah, you will land like you will just go, okay, and go with it, but you will fall in such a way that you might sort of bump against the branches on the way down, which kind of slows your fall, but it stops you taking any damage from the fall, which is a benefit. But you are now on the ground. But that will be the end of your turn there. Okay, so on to, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change that to an 8, and then reorder, and then go down, and then that saves the thing there. Okay, so we'll literally get these last 2 reactions in, and then Yumi's turn, and we'll go on the top of the hour. Okay, so literally, he will come rushing over, have a look around. He can't see you in the tree where you were, so he will come over to here and help his friend up as his action.
Okay.
Combined, they'll be fine to do that. This guy over here, however, will walk over, and he will take a peek over the wall. I assume you can see that down there, Yumi, next to you.
Just
See, like
barely,
an
yeah.
army.
Yeah. So there's a guy basically looking over the wall, as if to say, you know, what's going on, and that will be their actions. So it's on to you.
This guy right here peering over the wall.
Yep.
Are there any other guys peering over the wall at the moment?
Not that you can see.
This guy is going to eat about 3 magic missiles.
Roll that for me.
Would you like me to roll a wild magic check?
I believe it's already built into the check.
Oh, so it is.
So you using that at first level?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So he will he will take the damage because that hits automatically, right? And that is a grand total of 5, 8, 12 damage. That's pretty nice, actually. Okay, so he will take 3 magic missiles to the face as he's like, "What's going on?" You're just what does your magic missile look like?
Ooh. So I'm gonna just say, they look kind of like fireballs.
Okay, so he looks over and gets 3 fireballs to the face, and kind of, rather than stumbling forward as if to say, "What the fuck, you've just burned my eyes out," kind of like, oh, loses footing. He seems to have a vice-like grip on wherever he is and passes his dex check to stay on top of the wall. Exceptionally well, because I crit. But yeah, he's looking very worse for wear, and I'm gonna actually, because you would take because of where he was, I'm gonna assume that he's blinded for a turn, just to emphasize that. And on that note, we are at top of the hour and back to the top of the turn. So I will do that now.